Hello, my name is Bobby and I am Wacky. And welcome back to another Wacky Fact Wednesday, week 62. Let's jump right into it. I actually have to pick a suggestion, shouldn't I? Right. This suggestion will come from P. Diddy T-Tube, even though he already suggested one in the past 2 episodes. Usually my rule is I cycle through every 3 episodes, then I can pick the same person over again. But I like this suggestion, so we're going to do it right now, and I'm wearing a hat, so it kind of fits. So he suggested top 5 favorite hats. And it's interesting you said that. Obviously, for years and years and years. Now, originally my setup was over there, but my hats were also over there. So my hats kind of moved with the setup for years. And I mean years of me being on YouTube. These hat racks have been in the back of my webcam. And it kind of became an iconic part of my channel, my hat collection, my hat rack. So I was actually considering, now this was around like August of last year, I considered doing a hat collection tour, a hat collection video showing you all the hats here. And this isn't all of them, believe it or not. There's more where that came from. I think they're up in the attic or in my closet or under my bed or something, so I'm not going to get them right now. But I was going to do that, and I made the video in like August last year. Just never posted it because I thought it was kind of a silly, stupid video, but I was going to do it. Because why not? It is an iconic part of my YouTube channel. But I like this idea better. We'll do top 5 favorite hats, and then let me know in the comments as well right before we get into this. Let me know if you want to see a full hat collection video. Just what's on this rack, not whatever I have in bins upstairs. What's on this rack. So let me tell you what some of these hats are from. They are mostly Little League team hats. I was on a ton of Little League teams. For baseball, that is. I have obviously a lot of Phillies hats, a lot of Sixers hats, a lot of Eagles hats, and a few Flyers hats. The rest of them are, well, I have 2 from my school, 1 from my old school, I have 1 from another school that I don't even go to, and the rest of them are from sports stadiums that I've been to. So, like, for example, this one is the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. I went to a few of their games. The 2 or 3 times that, it might have been 3 or 4, I don't even remember. The few times I went down Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we saw this. It's a minor league baseball team, but, you know. And then I have some from the major league stadiums I've been to. Like, just explaining that I don't collect hats. I just get them from places that you normally get a hat, like baseball teams and things like this. Pretty much all baseball teams or sports teams. Anyway, let's get into the top 5 list. So number 5 I'm actually wearing right now is the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl 52 Champions hat. It's nice. The brim is shiny, greenish purple. It's kind of like foil. You can't really tell on camera, but you can tell better in person. And then it's got the LII for 52 straight across the front. Super Bowl Champions. Eagles logo. Super Bowl 52 logo on the back. And it's nice material. Very comfy. And, yeah. The reason it didn't make this list just solely because it's Super Bowl Champions hat. It's actually because it's a nice hat. It's made out of good material and stuff. So this is number 5. Number 4 is this one right here. It is Philadelphia Phillies hat. I got this last year around Easter time, I think. And I like it because it's a really nice flat brim hat. And I really like the red cap with the blue brim and the Phillies P and the material it's made out of as well. It doesn't really come across the best on camera, but it is really stinking awesome. And it's comfy and it fits my head perfectly. So, this is probably like my favorite hat, probably. Yeah, definitely. This is the one that I like to wear the most. That was number 4. Number 3 is another Eagles hat. I got this for Christmas, but it's one that I've wanted for a long time. It's the old Eagles logo from like I don't know exactly when it was. I know it was during like 70s and 80s. I don't know if it was before that or after that. May have been some part of the 90s. I'm not so sure. It's the old logo. And it's really nice because, as you can see, it's green and white, and I really like the green and white. The one P. Diddy got too is cool. The black. I haven't seen that around here, at least not that I remember. But it looks pretty sweet, not gonna lie. The green with the gray with the the black with the green looked pretty sweet, and then I like the full green too with the white eagle. But this is the one I got, and I love it. It's like old school, and it looks so sharp. Again, it really has nothing to do with the fact that it's an Eagles hat. Just it looks really nice. Number 4 is this hat. It's a Tampa Bay Rays hat. Now, I don't know what happened. As you can see, it's a really soft, flimsy hat, but that's why I liked it so much. The material is so nice. So nice. I mean, you can kind of tell. It's just so soft. But the problem is, when I got it 2 years ago, 2 summers ago, at the Rays game. I was in Florida at Disney. We went to see a Tampa Bay Rays game, and that's where we got it. I don't know how, but in 2 years, my head apparently has shrunk. I don't know if it's the haircut or what, if I had long hair or something, but it's pretty darn big, and it's one size, so it's still nice to wear. It's just a little droopy on me now in the front, but it's still a really nice looking hat, and I like the blue color, the blue and the white. If it wasn't big on me, I'd actually wear it a lot more. Even though I despise the Rays, we beat them in the World Series. It's just such a nice hat. And before we reveal number 1, I'm going to give some honorable mentions. This is something we've never done before. Honorable mention number 1, this hat, and is really beat up, and I don't think it even fits me anymore. It's a Harlem Globetrotters hat. So those of you that don't know who the Harlem Globetrotters are, they're kind of like, they're a basketball team, but they're not really a basketball team. They're just kind of, they go around to all the different places and play game. They you buy tickets, you go see them play a game, but it's like they do crazy tricks, and they shoot like hook shots from half court and make it in. They dribble so crazy, so it's more like a show than a game. But they signed my hat, and I don't know all who did. I think 2 or 3 of them did. I think big something. Whenever, I don't know if he's still on the Globetrotters or not. I don't ever wear this hat, but it's kind of cool to have a signed hat. I also have a shoe that was signed by a Globetrotter. I went to a basketball camp, and he was there, and I had him sign my shoe. The way he was dribbling was insane. Honorable mention number 2, this hat. I gotta I gotta loosen this. There we go. That's the word that I was looking for. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs hat. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are the AAA team for the Philadelphia Phillies AAA association. So I've been to maybe 2 or 3 of their games. I don't necessarily know. But I like this hat. I don't wear it as much as I'd like to, but it's kind of cool. I like the logo right here. I'm looking over here because I'm trying to see where I'm pointing to. I like the logo with the text on the front for you to see nice and big. And then you've also got the logo on the side. Honorable mention number 2. And honorable mention number 3. this hat, the one that I showed you originally to show off my collection. The Myrtle Beach Pelicans. This one also needs to be loosened. This is a really cool hat in the sense that you got the part of the logo on the actual, the front, but then you got more of the logo continued and the text that says Pelicans on the brim, and it actually sticks out, and you can kind of feel it if you're into that. I don't know. And then on the back, it's kind of a black outline of the Pelican logo again. I like the baby blue and the logo on the front. That's pretty much why it's an honorable mention. Very nice hat, though. As I said, I got it like 5 years ago at this point. Crazy it still fits me. But I did have to loosen it quite a bit. Last but not least, number one. This isn't necessarily my favorite, but it's just the last one on this list. Another Phillies hat. This is the old Phillies P. It's the old logo. It's the powder blue uniform. That's what our text used to look like. That's what our logo used to be. And our uniforms were basically, they were the best uniforms in the history of baseball, in my opinion. Every time they do throwback uniforms nowadays, I gotta watch the game just because I love the uniforms. Baby blue uniform with the maroon text, or vice versa, it's the maroon uniform with white text. But still, I used to have one that was a full maroon hat, and it was this Phillies P in white. And that's the exact same hat, just the maroon version. I wore it so much over the course of like a year that it wasn't wearable anymore. There were like sweat stains all over it and everything. I wore the heck out of it. So, got this one, and it's baby blue, or powder blue. It's nice because it's the old logo, throwback logo. Very sweet. I have a nice Mike Schmidt jersey to go along with it. It's also powder blue. So that was it. That was kind of a longer one. I've been recording for 18 minutes. I don't think I've ever made a Wacky Wednesday this long. Thanks for all of you that endured it. Let me know what your favorite hat is out of these 5, and plus 3 honorable mentions, I think. So out of these 8. And as always, leave a suggestion for next week, week 63, next Wednesday. Leave it down below, and I'll pick it, and I'll do it in much shorter time than whatever I did this one, 19 minutes. Okay, I gotta edit this down. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, really super duper very much appreciated. Other than that, different kind of topic. I like it. I saw the topic and I was like, oh my god, I have to do this one. This is a great idea. So, good job, P. Diddy. Adios.